rekindled the hopes of fans globally by winning the North London derby and the proof that North London remain red. And again, they have another opportunity come Sunday to show their London rivals Chelsea that London remain red. Anyways, welcome to another edition of Arsenal Fans being brought to you by Arsenal Fans Globally. On this edition of the show, I have a friend, a colleague, a gunner, and exploring and doing a lot of wonderful things. I'm going to be introducing her. She's no other person than Petal Maja. Say hi to the fans.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Anyways, we're going to be coming back to Maja. We're going to be talking about the fantastic things that she's doing. Young woman that is exploring and trying to really make a mark in the industry. Anyways, coming again to Arsenal's match against Chelsea, it's going to be a formidable match. Let me give you a little bit of history. In 1907, Arsenal played for the very first time against Chelsea in Stamford Bridge, and Arsenal were defeated by 2-0. That was the first competitive match between these two rivals, and that match ended in favor of Chelsea, where they won by 2-0, and goals in that match were scored by George Hisdon. Anyways, as time went by, the Abramovich era came. They started playing with money and buying a lot of players, changing coaches, like where you change gum when the gum sweetening taste is gone. And they ended up winning the Champions League, Premier League, and they started boasting and saying, flexing muscles that London is blue. But whatever you say, you want to look at history, London remain red. And if you go back in history, do you know that Chelsea defeated Arsenal in the era of Jose Mourinho? The 12 times that they met, that Jose Mourinho defeated Arsene Wenger. Arsene never had any opportunity of making a victory over Chelsea during the Jose Mourinho days. And the last victory that Chelsea had over Arsenal under the tutelage of Jose Mourinho, the Fabregas, who happened to be the former captain of Arsenal, was in that thing. Anyway, let's move forward. Fast track. Now the Arteta era. Arteta has defeated 6 coaches of Chelsea, and he's still proving his mettle that he is the man to be the Arsenal coach. When Liam Rosino came, he came with his fine boy style, glasses, and paperwork, all his writing, and he thought that is what is going to take him across the line. Arteta went to Stamford Bridge and taught him a hard lesson. And then they came back again at the Emirates and they were playing like they were going to take the victory on the day, the second leg of the Carabao Cup. Arsenal defeated them by a lone goal, with goals scored again by King Kai. King Kai has become the nemesis of Chelsea. Whether they like it or not, he's the man that knows how to deal with Chelsea. This match on Sunday is going to be a super Sunday match. It's going to be a match that is going to really determine how serious Arsenal is going forward to win the Premier League this season, because every match going forward is make or man match. Arsenal must win every match. They must keep pressing the pedestal and keep throttling until they get to the summit of winning the Premier League in May. It's going to be explosive. And what we're going to be going, before I go to my tactical board, I'm going to be looking at, talking to Petal Maja. How did she come about supporting Arsenal? Because she's a gooner. But basically, we're not going to be talking about football when we start talking about the things she has brought on board. Maja, tell me, how did you start supporting Arsenal?
So my dad was a big fan.
Wow.
Yes, he's always watching the games. He never play about Arsenal. So if you're in that house, definitely you're an Arsenal fan. So yeah, I grew up with my dad. So that's how I get to love Arsenal, because he's always talking about Arsenal, how great Arsenal is. And of course they have great jerseys. So yeah.
Did you see that? Great jerseys.
Mm-hmm.
Let me keep my sleeves very well. Come Maja just told us something. Okay, continue.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay, looking at the way Arsenal is playing this season, they always have this, in local parlance, Arsenal no get finishing. So they always say Arsenal no get finishing. But looking at the way Arsenal is playing this season, where do you think we have the capacity to win the Premier League this season?
Yeah, I think this season they're definitely going to make a change. So you all better be ready for something new this season.
Oh yeah, you heard it from Maja. So Arsenal is winning the Premier League.
For sure.
I'm going to be going to the tactical board to now talk about the match against Chelsea. I'm going to be looking at how we're going to be doing. Please let me have my tactical board. Thank you. This match promises to be an explosive one. It is one where Liam Roseno is going to be doing everything possible to win. Liam Roseno, because he also believes in aggressive style of play, high intensity, winning the ball high up the field, he will be looking at taking Arsenal team to tatters. But it appears as if Arsenal have learned their lesson. So let us look at the Liam Roseno's team, how they're going to be playing. This is Sanchez that will be here. And you're going to be having their captain, Reece James, playing at the right back position. Because Wesley Fofana was red carded in his last match, he will not be playing for them. So basically, in the center of the pack, it has to be Chalobah and Archipong playing there. Or they might decide to play Badishile there. But I think Archipong will be more of a player that will be able to do a yeoman's job there because of his ability to move forward with the ball. And this guy is not there. Cucurella will not be playing. So basically, it has to be either Hato playing at the left back position or they'll settle for Gusto. But because they want some level of formidability, I wouldn't expect them to play Hato, who hadn't really had a lot of game time going forward. So it has to be Gusto that will be playing there. And as always, you know that in the center of the park, where in the sixth position, there has to be the man that does the dirty job for them, talking about Caicedo. And in the 10th position, it has to be who else? Cole Palmer playing there. In the outside right position, basically, they need to bring in, either they bring in Estavio there, or they bring in Pedro playing there for them. Pedro Neto playing there for them. So it's going to be on the outside right position. Let's settle for Pedro Neto playing there for them. And in the 8th position, it has to be Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez will be playing there. And in the 9th position, who are they going to bring there other than João Pedro? Because he's the one that they believe that has a capacity to sniff goals for them. And the outside left position is going to be Estavao. Estavao has been complaining about the weather in England, but that's not our problem. So he's going to be playing there. So this is how they're going to be setting up. I believe they're going to be setting up also in the 4-2-3-1 formation, which they've been playing and which Arteta has resorted to. And if Arteta is going to be playing the 4-3-2-1 formation, what it means is that this game will be a game of nerves, and any team that makes a mistake will pay dearly for it. So I believe that Mikel Arteta will want to set up in the 4-3-2-1 formation. But don't forget that Liam Roseno has the capacity to change his pattern as the game goes on. He like in the Carabao Cup match, he played different three phases of system, playing the 4-3-2-1 formation. He played the 3-5-2 formation. Then he played the 4-3-3 formation. But all that, Arsenal players were able to nullify every pattern that he brought. And going into this game is going to be one that Arsenal are ready to take the match by the gauntlet. So the man that is going to be in goal for Arsenal is going to be David Raya. The man that I call Air Raya is going to be there. And in the right back position this time around, I don't want to see Timber playing there. I want to see Mosquera, believing that he has got the capacity to really showcase what he can do. And he's not an easy guy to dribble past, because especially when he wins the ball high up line. So I'm going to be having Mosquera in the right back position, William Saliba pairing with Gabriel Magalhaes. And the left back position, I would have loved to see Calafiori playing there. But can you undermine the monstrous performance of Piero Hincapié and the way he's been playing in recent time? He has played 2 games, scored 1, and he's doing formidably well. So I want to see him there. Personally, in the 6th position, I truly want to see a Christian Norgard play, because Christian Norgard, each time he picks up the ball, he's always forward-looking. He doesn't rely on this nitty-gritty or what I call lethargic passes of playing backwards all the time that we do. So basically, I want to see Christian Norgard starting this game. I want to change in formation. Let him start there because he has got the ruggedity to really play and do that dirty man job in the team. So in the 8th position, I want to see what's it called? Declan Rice, the most expensive kind of right, playing in the 8th position. And in the 10th position, I'm just confused. What do I really want? I would have loved to see Martin Odegaard playing there. Or rather, I would have loved to see Berichez playing there. But because of the high pressing of Chelsea and the ability to seize the midfield if we allow them, I want to see Captain Fantastic Martin Odegaard starting again in the 10th position. And in the 9th position, the man that has rekindled his playing pattern with a lot of bullish pattern, talking about a marksman, Victor Gyökeres, playing in the 9th position. And in the outside left position, I want to see Martinelli starting, because Martinelli is going to keep this marauding run of James coming forward. They will be skeptical of moving forward because of the pace of Martinelli. So I want to see Martinelli playing the outside left position. On the outside right position, I would have loved to start Madueke. But Bukayo Saka did a yeoman's job in the North London derby. He came back to fruition, playing forward and daring also. So this is how I want them to set up. So it's going to be the same 4-3-2-1 formation. But looking at the scoreline prediction, this is a game that I think, as it wears on, I will bring in Kinkai, that Arsenal can take this by the gauntlet by defeating Chelsea by 3-1. Interestingly, Chelsea will not be sitting back like they did in the Carabao Cup. Chelsea will be bombing forward. They'll be bombing forward, looking out for a goal to undo Arsenal. But Arsenal, with the bullish way which they are playing now, because they know that every game is a must-win, that they don't have to drop their gauntlet, they have to take the game by the gauntlet, go ahead and ensure that they get victory. This is how it's been on my team selection and my prediction. In case you're joining us from any part of the globe, please make it do to follow us on all our social media handles. It is still the Arsenal Fans Beat, brought to you by Arsenal Fans. And make your comments count and let us know what your scoreline prediction is going to be. And we're going to be going back to Petal Mraja, who is going to be telling us why she's here with us today. She's a Gunner, dad is a Gunner. So once you're a Gunner, always a Gunner. And once you love Arsenal, you just can't unlove Arsenal. So going to what Maja have got for us. Maja, there's some interesting things that you're doing lately as a young woman.
Yes.
You've been quite enterprising. You've not allowed the challenges around you to overwhelm you. You've been pushing. What's this thing about Explore Salon that you're trying to bring into people's attention that is coming up in April? Can you let the fans know about it?
Yeah, so Explore Salon is something really new. This is like the first time. And I feel like people in Sierra Leone need to know that there's more to Sierra Leone. It's not just Freetown. There's a lot of beautiful cities that you can go explore, do hiking. And
hiking?
Yes. And
so you are bringing hiking abroad?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so fantastic.
You go, you experience these people culture. Just because you're not part of their culture, that doesn't mean you should not like explore and see how beautiful it can be. You can go, we have plans to go to different places, but we just have a target place we want to target for April as Kabbalah. And we all know Kabbalah is a fantastic place. And I think people really need to go and see and know more about Kabbalah, not just the picture. You need to go and really feel it. Yes, it's a really beautiful place, and I think people really love it. I really want to take people out of their comfort zone and go try new things.
Anyways, fans, you've heard it from her. So, but we're going to be asking Maja, because when you're going to be doing things like this, basically there are a lot of stuffs that will be involved. Are people going to go there for free? What are people expected to do? Are we expected to pay some amount of money? And if we're going to pay amount of money, what does this fund that people are expected to pay in terms of ticketing and all that? I don't know if your team will be responsible for the transportation of people to and fro. I don't know about feeding, lodging, accommodation, and all that. So tell us more. Let us know what you have.
So the ticket price, we have like a single room and a double room. The single room that you just stay in your room, like one person, is just 3,000. So the 3,000 comes with food, transportation, Yeah, there's food throughout, and the transportation will handle the back and forth, and even the movement within Kabbalah with the boss, that's also going to be on us. So the 5,000, people get it confused, be like, oh, if I'm staying in a room with someone, maybe we have like limited food. No, you're entitled to your own food, and they're entitled to their own food. You just stay in the room because you're trying to have like more fun, maybe with your friend or your partner, and you just want like that. You both can get the experience together. Yes.
So moving from Freetown, because if I heard you correctly, you said the movement within Kabbalah is the responsibility is on your team's shoulders. But what about movement from Freetown to Kabbalah?
It's also on us.
Wow, that's fantastic.
We also handle. Just pack your bags and just.
So you
get ready.
you have a meeting point.
Yes.
Wow.
You get ready and we'll handle, we'll take care of you, spoil you.
Wow. Yeah. Talking about spoiling. These are the things that we're going to be doing as Arsenal fans when we win the Premier League. We're going to be exploring too. But tell the fans and viewers when this program is expected to take place, when in particular in April.
It's going to happen from April 10 to April 12. It's a weekend stuff. We going to take off on Friday in the morning and return on Sunday in the evening. So yeah, it's going to be a weekend thing.
Wow. So aside from the hiking and other things, what are the other things that people expect to meet that will really catch their attention? Because now it's not only going to be Sierra Leoneans, they're going to be people globally. Some people might even choose to fly in and say, we want to take advantage of that. So if people are going to take advantage of that, how can they reach out to you? What are the numbers, email address? You can just reel it out so that they can hear you.
Okay, so my number is 074-815517 and Explore Salon on Instagram and Petamaja on Instagram, just in case you can reach the Explore page. And my email address, I think we'll drop the email and but just reach out to the number.
Okay, but you can read out your email address.
Okay, it's just Petamaja Enterprise.
Wow.
Yeah, Petamaja.
You see what we're talking about? These are young minds. In Arsenal, we don't just do little things. We think big, and that is why they hate to love us and love to hate us. You can see the young woman, what she's doing. She has taken the decision to really go out there and start promoting our own brand and all that. Please, wherever you are as an Arsenal fan, globally, wherever you are in Sierra Leone, Nigeria, Kenya, wherever you are, please make it good to support her. It is important that we start supporting our own, and that is the only way we can grow, because we grow by raising orders. So the best thing we can do is start getting your ticket. Now, talking about the ticket, how can they reach out to the ticket? How do they get the ticket?
You just text me or message the email, then you get your ticket immediately.
So can you give them the number again so that we can
074-815517. And sorry, I also want to mention one thing, my personal favorite. I want to let people know that there'll also be a treasure hunting.
Whoa.
And that's something that's really new, and that's something I really want to introduce here, treasure hunting. Yeah. So come and find your treasures, because there'll be different things you can hunt for.
Would there be money located somewhere?
It'll be a surprise. That'll be a surprise.
Because if there's money located, I want to be part of it.
That'll be a surprise.
I like to go because I like money. So please, wherever you are globally, wherever you are in Sierra Leone, as an Arsenal fan, as a United fan, when it comes to tourism, when it comes to really promoting our culture, it goes beyond cultural barriers, party divide or whatever, or club side divide or whatever. All we need to do is to support one another. And that's the only way we can make the world a better place. Petamaja has come to really tell you how much she's willing to really put smiles on our faces. It's going to be an explosive weekend. Same way we're going to be having an explosive weekend on a Sunday where we're playing against Chelsea. So, Maja, you want to tell the fans one last word from you today?
I'll be hoping to see everybody, and I feel like this is really a great experience. So really be nice so you don't get to miss out, because this is really great and it's really wonderful to get to experience your culture and different people's culture, and it's wonderful, and I hope to see you all.
So we hope to see you all. That is what he said. I also hope to see you all supporting this channel. I want to say a very big thank you to everyone. One subscriber, one follower. you guys mean the world to us, and the same way we're joining you to support Patamaja in what she's doing, because today she's promoting the country and also promoting her brand. So all we can do is to help her to get to the zenith of what we call success. Until I come your way again, don't forget, it is still the Arsenal Fans being brought to you by Arsenal Fans globally. Until then, it is come on, you Gunners!